And we are back with Inward Bound for Mindful Living. Mr. Suryachi, you brought out a very significant and I think poignant fact earlier. You noted that we have 6 senses. The 5 senses that pretty much everyone is aware of, and the 6th one, which is the mind. Now, usually, from what I have heard, when you want to make sure that you elevate a particular sense, you tend to shut off all other senses and focus only on that one thing. So is it the same case for that 6th sense of ours?
I think, because this, as you said, the 6th sense, the mind, is called the common sense. Right? Because it is common to all other 5 senses. Right? And we tend to focus more on the other senses than the mind sense. And if you really want to find out how this sense work, what we can do is try to let go of the other 5 and then focus on that. Maybe on that note, shall we try to do this?
Please, I think it's good to get into some practical application.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'll be talking about.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what we can do is we can just sit relaxed, because when you sit relaxed, it's important that you need to find out whether there are any tensions anywhere in your body. And we close our eyes so that we stop processing visual images. Ear you cannot really close, but I will teach you how to let go of ear also. But I think the most prominent one is the eye. Right? So we'll close our eyes and try to feel that how we are seated here on this stool. And become aware of all the sensations of your body from your head to toe, and notice any tensions. Sometimes you will feel at different parts of your body some pains. Sometimes it can be like a little tension or even a heat, cold, whatever sensation that you can notice. And take your mind to the places where there's tension, and gently in your mind, kind of massage that place and ask that place to relax, and allow the body to be fully comfortable and relaxed. When doing this, you can take as much time you needed until such time you feel you are completely relaxed. Don't force, but allow the relaxation to take your body and you feel relaxed. And when you relax, the more relaxed you are, you will feel less of your body. If you allow it to happen a little longer, you can really feel that very nice feeling of being relaxed. Now that we are in an outdoor, we can hear some noises without trying to identify them individually. Just listen to the sounds. You just notice them. They come and go. we don't use our habit of getting involved with those sounds and the feelings. You just become a passive observer. You don't try to interfere with any of the sounds. They just come and go. When your body is relaxed, when you're not interfering with the sounds, you will discover that there is a certain degree of silence, a stillness, and a sense of calmness within you. In mindfulness, what we try to do is to learn how to make use of this silence, to see things better, to be able to come to the present moment, sounds that are near and far. Just listen without thinking about. And sometimes as you do this, thoughts can pop up which have nothing to do with this moment. If such thoughts pop up, you gently let go of that thought without getting involved. You just let that thought also come and go. Okay, let's see. How was it? And what was your observation, so that you can speak with
I think it was very liberating. It was something that's not me somewhat because I think in terms of life, I've always thought of like work itself as being in the middle of PETA on a weekday at 12 in the afternoon. So many sounds, so many things, and it was sort of like shutting off and just focusing on me and exactly what is in front of me right now. It was quite liberating, Sir.
And this is just the taste of what it can be, right? And when sounds are very good for us to come to the present moment, because the sounds, see, they cannot be in the past.
Yeah.
A sound cannot be in the future either.
It has to be now.
It has to be now. So if we don't disturb the sounds, let them come and go. And you were talking about a busy street like PETA.
Yeah.
And next time you are in PETA, right, just try to do this. And you will find the same quietness. Because the quietness is, the stillness is not outside. It is within you. Right? So when we learn to let go of these entanglements, right, which are coming from the senses, then what happens is you create that space for the mind to be what it is. Right? Now when you learn more and more to do this, then what happens is you become more aware of what is really happening. Right? For example, now that I'm talking to you, you see I stopped for a while.
Yeah.
Now in this moment you're very attentive. You wanted to see what I was going to say. Right? Now that's a mindful moment. Right? Now when we have that kind of clear comprehension for a moment, then we begin to see our intentions, which we normally don't see, because we are so autopilot mode most of the time. Right?
I'm sure along with me, even the viewers would have been liberated if they were following along. So just on that note, I think we have to take another commercial break. We'll be right back.